Alright guys, so I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning last night, printing out assets for the next new school year episode, and I'm like really tired right now, but we're doing this anyway. You guys are getting a surprise video, you're welcome. So, Digital Detox got an animated cut. Yeah, of all the surprises to wake up to this morning, I did not expect this. I've already talked about stuff like how well the story of this episode carried the overall moral, and how it went out of its way to restore Pipp's good name in my original review. There's going to be a little repeating of that here as, come on, I genuinely can't help myself. The moral is awesome. But mostly, I want to concentrate my attention on the animated cut itself, and how it improves the overall viewing experience of this episode. To start things off, I am shocked at just how far they actually got in bringing this episode to life. This isn't as smooth and dynamic as Got the Trot or Hateful Sister, episodes that were further along in the pipeline and just needed a few sound mixing touches to be considered complete. You can still tell that Digital Detox was further behind, and it didn't get to reach its full potential as a result. But still, they came dangerously close. The majority of this cut is like an animatic, but with fully colored frames this time. That's basically what layout animation is, the step before all the in-between frames and stuff. But there are a couple instances of smooth animation here. Certain sections that did get to be fully completed. These parts have everything from lip-syncing to fluid movement, and even the rest of the episode feels very fluid-esque, with a ton of frames happening all at once. This proves, at least to me, that the folks at Little Critter Workshop were probably really close to producing a fully animated cut. Like, someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but they were probably in the process of animating this when the infamous decision to cancel Tired Tail was communicated internally. You can really tell that the ingredients were here. The framing, the quality of the movement, the facial expressions, just how clean everything looks here. It's genuinely impressive. It's not perfect. I mean, the cut does fluctuate between different audio levels at certain points, and also the Tired Tail logo is missing at the beginning. Whoops. They probably didn't get to adding it, so this blank frame here cracks me up a little bit. And also, they did not add Pipp to this shot. Like, I'm sorry. Looking at it out of context, it's like, oh no, Pipp randomly disappeared and now the mirror stream is flying away without a pilot. Oh no! And finally, when Pipp is practicing Party's Just Begun during the montage, which is a scene that's likely meant to foreshadow the Petal Gala special, by the way. The background didn't get added, so she's just singing in a blank void instead of her room. But, you know what? That's okay. All these flaws in the viewing experience can be excused when you take into account what happened to the show. The fact they actually got this far is a miracle in itself. It actually is incredible to see this new cut. We all didn't think it existed. For the longest time, Got the Trot, Hateful Sister, and also Your Title is Way Too Long, I'm just gonna call you Special 2, were the only fully animated episodes. And while Digital Detox isn't up to their level, it did come close. It came really close. I love seeing all the vibrant backgrounds and characters within it fully colored and integrated. The fact we actually got to see what all these frames look like finalized is awesome. The fact there's even instances of smooth animation within it. I'm always going to be a defender of Tired Tail and its gorgeous art style. It really is beautiful. And anytime we can see more of it in its native form will always be welcomed. It's been like a year now since that original review, and I still hold this episode in very high regard. It's another episode that I just have a big fondness for. It took Pipp Petals, a main character that not many people liked for what she represented, and taught a positive lesson regarding social media and taking a break from it when you need to. It made Pipp touch literal grass, and made a statement to kids about how refreshing being outdoors and spending time with others can be. Again, watch my original review for further details. I still love this episode for the way it single-handedly redeemed Pipp. It wouldn't be the last time Season 2 did that. Oh no, not by a long shot. But seeing this kind of great writing for this aspect of our character for the first time was legit a genuine milestone. This kind of episode is how you write Pipp. Peel off the surface level layers, put her in situations that challenge her, have her come out of said situations a changed pony, teach positive lessons using her archetype. The possibilities are endless. The way this episode was able to do all that while balancing world building too is a genuine accomplishment. And I'm so grateful we finally get to experience it to the fullest extent it possibly can be experienced. What a godsend. Go watch this new animated cut, it is well worth your time. I'm gonna put the updated torrent in the description as well, so y'all can dig through all the production materials. But if you have watched this new version of the episode, or even the original, what did you think of it? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. With that being said, this is Hawk Nightwing signing out until next time. And I'm gonna go to bed. Hoof to heart.